What up, good people? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing on this Thursday morning? How we doing? Let's run this back. Again, this is a track. I got two sons that make beats. This one here is by my oldest son. And I'll be playing this along with another one of his tracks this morning. You know. Anyways. All right. I had to pause the camera there for a second. Anyways, we're gonna get right into it, man. Now you know I'm getting old. Let's just keep it to one question at a time, said Suge with a smile. I was just finishing up in the yard, you know, compost, feeding the chickens and whatnot, with his cigar no longer lit. Alright, so this is where I left off yesterday. But Suge arrived with a lit cigar. Ah, man. I'm gonna have to go back eventually, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back eventually. Not right now. And right now I do have to turn the fan on because I just drank 2 cups of coffee. Now I have a cup of water, but I'm hot. I'll be right back. Let me hold tight. All right, I'm back. Let me turn this. These beats are nice. These beats are getting better. They're getting better and better. All right. Now you know I'm getting old. Let's just keep it. No, let me go up one second. This is okay. Just before the man got within striking distance, Lily intervened. She stood. Just before the man got within striking distance, Lily intervened. She stood on her toes in order to give her grandfather a kiss on the cheek, followed by a tight hug of her own. What took you so long? Is Grandma coming? The girl asked. Wait a minute. That's her great grandma. So what? Okay, Martha Louise. Let's say man. Let's say man. That's a great grandma. How do you see that? It looks like mama. Well, I guess you guys will know how to pronounce it when I say it. Man. It's not mama. What took you so long? Is man coming? The girl asked. I gotta keep that in mind that they called their great grandmother man. And by now, if you didn't know, the story is going to get a little quirky, a little weird. I want it to be weird. So let me add this comment. I just turned the fan on, y'all, and I'm already getting a little chilly. Lily and Freddie call their great grandmother Mama. Lily and Freddie called their great grandmother Mama. And I say Mama because I have a cousin who used to call his grandmother Mama. Cousins. Shout out to my cousins, all of them. Just before the man got within striking distance, Lily intervened. She stood on her toes in order to give her grandfather a kiss on the cheek, followed by a tight hug of her own. What took you so long? Is man coming? The girl asked. Now you know I'm getting old. Let's just keep it to one question at a time, said Suge with a smile. I was just finishing up in the yard, you know, compost, feeding the chickens and whatnot. With his cigar no longer lit, he patted the sides of his pants and jacket in search of a lighter. Somehow, Jacob, little friend he picked up. Okay. Alright, so now I gotta add something here. with, alright, this needs to be black. Alright, as the flashing lights from the speakers continued and the music blared on, the substance in the red cups, was starting to have a profound effect on the gathering crowd. It's the wrong word. Wow, smiles were and I gotta reiterate this 1,000 times. I know this, man. This is a rough draft, y'all. If you can imagine building a house, you don't build a house completely all at once. This house that I'm in right now, I don't even know, 200 pictures of this house being built. First thing you had to do was put down a foundation. Well, before you even pour the concrete for the foundation, you got to lay down and pack down the top, not the topsoil, but the fill dirt, clay. You pack that down real good, get it nice and tight. You get a roller, a vibrator to go over that thing and tighten it down real good. And then you put your frame out to pour the concrete. You pour it's steps to building a house is what I'm trying to say. Same thing with a story. So you guys seeing right now, y'all looking at this type of writing like this is not moving me. This is not good writing at all. It's not gonna be. Not until it's done. Not until it's when you have a physical book in front of you, when you have this or digital, because all of my books are ebooks as well, but when you have this in front of you and you have editors, use my editors for Saving Miss Caroline. My youngest son is one of the editors. Anyways, I'm not gonna go through. Yeah, let me read off the editing that was done on this book alone. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is, you looking at this right now, like, this guy, he's a writer. How is he a writer? Okay. So, let me see. Acknowledgements. Looking for the editing. Oh, okay, right here. Let's see. Book design, copyright. Okay, that's cover design by Nino Carlo. Social artwork by Rain Kelly and Aliyah Savavo. Interior design by Angela. I don't even know who these people are except my daughter, Rain. But I'm looking for editing. Man, I didn't give anybody credit for editing. Oh my God. I think, I gave, my wife, she was one of the editors. My daughter, Rain, my son, Anthony Jr. I think my other son, Ashaki, But anyways, y'all get what I'm saying. this is like the third time I think I published this book. So for some reason the editing is left out of this one. That's what you get. You get a self-published book. You know what I mean? You get self-published stuff. Anyways, let me get back to the story. It takes editing, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. As the flashing lights from the speakers continued, I'm gonna put a pause here. Some people are like, you can't put a comma before and. As the flashing lights from the speakers continued and the music blared on, and the music blared on, the substance in the red cups was starting to have a profound effect on the gathering crowd. While smiles brightened, and eyes were glazed over. A new world began oozing in like an invisible blob. Let's say translucent. Yeah, like translucent, because translucent you can see blob. Translucent. Somehow Jacob's little friend and like a translucent blob. Somehow Jacob's little friend he picked up earlier that day at the pond had gotten in the middle of all of this, of it all. The thing that climbed out of the water and attached itself to the boy like a parasite was there at the party. Invisible, its awareness was back on the scene. Invisible to the naked, inebriated. Invisible to the naked, intoxicated eye. Invisible to the naked, sober eye, its awareness is back on the scene. Where's the boy? It searched. He needs my help. And what is this thing, this force pulling me? Okay. You tell me what's pulling it. I don't know. We'll see. Hold on, Suge. Hold on, Suge. I'll get that, said Frederick Sr. The intoxicated man pulled out a box of matches. I want Suge to realize that he's drinking his own stuff too, because he's drinking from that red cup. But I'm gonna get back to that though. Again, man, I got. It's been 15 minutes. Listen, I don't write. I don't even think I write because I absolutely love it. I got to be honest with you. I write because of the challenge. I grew up a certain kind of way. And I'll just say that I always knew that I was different. I won't say smart. I won't say intelligent. I won't say anything other than I grew up different. I had a different mindset. And once I put my mind to something, I can't even explain it. Once I say I'm going to do something, not even broadcast to the world now, it doesn't have anything to do with other people's perspective of me. Once I tell myself, oh, you can do that, and I'm referring to writing right now. As you can see, I have 5 books behind me, all published by myself, all written by me. 4 novels, 1 poetry book. This will be the 5th novel, God willing. And I started on this in 1999. But once I put my mind to something, I can't stop. If you've ever, and I don't mean to bring anything negative into this comparison, but in the early 90s, pit bull fighting was something popular, especially here in South Carolina. I didn't realize how bad it was until Michael Vick went to jail. Did not realize how bad it was. And now I'm like, that's the last thing on my mind is to see 2 dogs fight and until death. But when we were kids, I had somebody tell me the other day, oh, you're such a nice guy. Yeah, I am, but I grew up a certain kind of way. I am a nice guy, but I grew up a certain kind of way. I mean, I grew up during the crack epidemic, first of all. Grew up during the crack epidemic and was not exempt from that. But getting back to my analogy, if you ever seen a fighting pit bull trying to get at something, I don't care what it was, a cat, another dog, a squirrel, or whatever, their persistence will pop a chain, will rip a stud out the ground, break collars, whatever it takes for them to get at whatever they're trying to get at. A lot of times it's another dog. You put 2 fighting pit bulls near each other and you don't have them, in the proper cage or tied on properly, you may come back the next day or the next morning and one of them is dead, completely dead. I'm talking, and the other one's face is all bloodied up. That's my approach to writing. As far as having to, I gotta keep going. I can't stop. The only difference is pit bulls, I think they actually love fighting each other. They love fighting. I think my love these days is more so gardening and soil and just nutrition and letting thy food be thy medicine and letting thy medicine be thy food. That's my passion these days. That's my real passion. That's what I really love to do. But writing is something like, it's hard. This is not easy work. Which is why I'm documenting every step on this project right here. And I really, really appreciate people stopping by to check it out. Let me get back to this. It's been almost 20 minutes. Hold on, sugar, I'll get that. said Frederick Sr. The intoxicated man pulled out a box of matches. Before I light your cigar, can I at least get a hug, too? From the birthday boy? He asked pathetically. Lily was still standing between the two men. When she gave her grandfather a look only an adored granddaughter could give. Sure, why not? Suge said with reluctance, taking a step forward as Lily moved with hesitancy to one side. Fred wrapped his arms around his father and whispered something in his ear. Remember, you owe me, old man. Okay, yeah, but not right now, Suge replied. Okay, so I think I need to end this chapter too. Probably right here. So let me see how many pages I'm at right now. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is exactly 10 pages. I think I'm gonna end it right there. What's the name of this chapter? Don't have one. So let me go back up another page to see, because I don't remember how I label. I have a new mouse, by the way, y'all. Finally got a new mouse. Oh, this chapter is longer. So the number goes on top and the chapter title goes on the bottom. Number on top. So this is chapter 5, and I'm going to name this one The Whisper. The Whisper, yeah. Because that's going to be where this whole thing, you know, you really perk up. Okay, so we'll leave chapter 5. The Whisper. It really doesn't have to be too complex. Don't think too much. It's all about that whisper. So this is where we're gonna cap it off. But I'm gonna go back over the part that I just wrote today, and I didn't write a whole lot, but that's okay. So I'm gonna start it off here tomorrow, and we'll cap it off right here. Remember, you owe me, old man. Okay, yeah, but right now, Suge replied. After this short but uncanny embrace, Fred gave the peace sign, adjusted his fedora so that the back of, is he wearing a hat? So Suge is not going to say anything. He's not going to say anything. So that's it. So this is going to be, and I told you guys before, when you end a chapter, you want to go to layout. Well, first of all, you want to move your cursor underneath the last word, and then you go to breaks, and you want to go to section breaks and hit this button, and it'll move you down here. Okay, so this is where chapter 6 is going to start. All right, so I'm gonna take that, move that over here, and move that down. Take the italics off. Alright, so chapter 6. After the short but uncanny embrace, Fred gave the peace sign, adjusted his fedora so that the back was angled farther up, then walked toward the cooler to retrieve another beer. Suge, now visibly shaken, looked at his granddaughter before saying, "Baby, please don't ever be like your dad." "I won't," she replied. "Okay, baby girl. Now you know I ain't got no other choice but to believe you." "Hold on, Sugar, I get that." Okay, so the man put out matches before I light your cigar. Can I at least get a hug? Lily was still standing between Sure, why not? Taking a step forward, Lily moved with hesitancy. Remember, you owe me. Right now, after the sharp and uncanny embrace, Fred gave the peace sign. No beer. I won't. Okay, baby. When it was officially time to chow down. Okay. Let's delete all that. That brings it. So let's go move this up. Okay. Space it. Okay, baby, now you know I ain't got no other choice but to believe you. When it was officially time to chow down, or was it? So I also got to remember that people are drinking this mushroom, corn liquor, lemonade substance, and it's starting to be affected. So I got to implement that. I got to put that in there. All right, so maybe I'll put a note right here. Put a note right here. Let's see. Come back to the drink. Make it apparent that it is having an effect. Alright. Also bring back the imp. Alright, so we're gonna leave it here, y'all. Okay? Gonna leave it right here. Gonna leave it right here. I thank you all for stopping by again. You know, I'm making progress. It's slow, but if you look down here at the bottom of your screen, okay, I'm at 26,652 words, and it's not all about the word count. It's not all about that, y'all. But I get the feeling the story is gonna be maybe, and I'm at 103 pages, but I get the feeling, I may have 300 pages to go. You feel me? Anyways, thank y'all again for stopping by. Be blessed. This is Anthony L. Kelly. Let me go back up. Well, let me go here, and I truly do appreciate y'all. Go ahead and close this out. Save it. Till next time. And again, these dope beats that you're hearing, this is coming from my son Ashaki, all of my kids, Dante, all of them. I won't name my kids like that, but anyway, all my kids, I appreciate all of them. Appreciate my family. Till next time. This is Anthony L. Kelly. Hit that like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm out.